I completed the entire 567 card Rarity Collection 2 set, and I'm going to be showing it to you. What is up, guys? We are back with another and probably our final Rarity Collection 2 video. We have done a lot of videos opening the set, and of course we did the big live stream completing the set, which is what I'm showing you today. This binder is much bigger than the one I did for Rarity Collection 1 because it actually holds the whole set. It's a 4x4, it's massive. I don't really know where it came from. I got it from a consigner actually who sent me a massive collection, that $100,000 collection. So that came in super clutch, but I don't know where he got it from. So I'm not sure which brand it is or anything like that. It does have Yu-Gi-Oh on it, so it's some sort of Yu-Gi-Oh brand. But enough about the binder. I am actually going to be showing you guys every card that we pulled. If you guys missed the 6+ hour live stream, it didn't take 10 hours this year, which was great. Thanks to double pull rates, thanks to me having my brother helping me out during the stream. So it went a little bit faster, but still over 6 hours. So it took a very long time. Before we hop into the binder, I do have a giveaway. I'll be giving away these 3 solemn cards, all 3 solemns. They are in secret rare from Rarity Collection 2. Just like the video, be subscribed, turn on notifications, and let me know down below what is your favorite rarity in Rarity Collection 2 and what's your favorite card in Rarity Collection 2. All right, so the way I'm recording this, I'm doing this a little different than last time because I did have a couple complaints on the last one that I didn't show the cards closely enough. So what we're doing is we're gonna have an overview for a second, and then we're gonna go to the page. We're gonna get a lot closer and show you guys some like really up close video of all the cards that we got. So let's go ahead and open it up. Here's the binder. It's going to be a little bit tough because, you know, recording binders is not easy. I'm going to do my best to show the card. So we have a blank card. This is a card we pulled during the stream. Instead, it was just card stock. It doesn't have any card on it at all. It's just a white cardboard, but it feels just like a Yu-Gi-Oh card, which is really cool. Then we got a damaged Mystical Space Typhoon. So those are the 2 unique cards that we pulled. Then when we go to the first page, we have our Rescue Cats. We have Rescue Cat. It's gonna be a little shaky because I'm holding the camera, so I'm sorry, guys. We have both. It's here. So we start with here. Here's the super rares, ultra rare, secret rare. We did platinum rare here. I know some people in the stream were like, why is it over there? Because originally we put the platinum rare here because it was pretty subtle. It kind of looked like a secret rare, and then they changed it to be super shiny. So we just kept it in the same slot as we did in Rarity Collection 1. So we have all those. There's the alternate art. We, of course, have DD Crow, and we have Raikou. I'm not going to spend too much time on the low rarity stuff. We're probably going to spend most of the time on our high rarity, just so you guys can see that. The collector rares actually do not shine super well in the binder. I mean, they kind of just look like nicer secret rares almost. The ultimate rares show off a little bit better, and then, of course, the QCRs you can see. So it's like the platinum rare hits really well in the binder. Some of the stuff, I don't have great lighting for like where I'm holding the binder right now, so it could look a little better, but I just want you guys to have a up close look at it. I'm going to try to get different angles, but as you can see, binder and not great lighting. It's a little bit hard to see some of them, but there are some really nice stuff. There is some really nice stuff in here, I should say. All right, our next page, we'll quickly take a look at the platinum rares because those are kind of big. We got the collector rare. So as you can see side by side, like the platinum rare looks a lot better just in the binder. The collector rare I said was one of my favorite, but the more I look at it, it's just harder and harder to see. So I'm not sure. It may be falling down for me because in the binder, it doesn't look as good as something like the platinum rare. So very cool. We got the Droll and Lockbirds. We've got the Droll and Lockbird alternate arts. Then we have the Super Nimble Mega Hamster, the Skullmeister, all 3 prints of those, the QCRs. I mean, the QCRs, well, they're hard to read the names, but they do show up, like just even in not great lighting, which is pretty cool. Droll and Lock, look, if you look at some of these in the dark, it's really hard to tell, like Droll and Lockbird ultis and collector rares can be tough. On the next page, we've got our Chaos Hunter, Platinum Rare Chaos. I mean, the Platinum Rare, it just stands out. It is just a great looking rarity. It's definitely my favorite from the set. We've got the Rescue Rabbits, the Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit alternate art, which is a pretty nice, I mean, just look at the Platinum Rare is great. I mean, I'm a big fan. The alternative, it really hits. I will say, when we get to the XCs, the Platinum Rares are really great with that too. And same thing with the QCRs. QCRs are actually probably a top rarity when they're in XC's form instead of just Effect Monster where it kind of blends in. The ultis do show up pretty decently. They're showing up a little better now. The Ghost Ogre, and we have the Blue Eyes alternative. All right, I put on another light in the back to see if that'll help. The Platinums are looking even better now. That just helped the Platinum rares. Collector rares are a little better now. You can kind of see the shine coming in. I like that. Fantastical Dragon Phantasma, yet again, Platinum rare showing out as the best rarity in my opinion. Ultimate rares definitely look better with that light from behind. It's definitely helping. Silent Magician, man, that's a good looking QCR. It looks really good. the Phantasme, and the Magician Souls. Magician Souls is really cool. I mean, that's a really cool print to have 7 of, or card to have 7 prints of. Now we have the Ghost Mourners. We have the Aluber, which I know people were saying they weren't happy about Aluber. I think Aluber is a really cool print, and it looks really good in especially Platinum. QCR is looking great over there, so I think they did well with that. Jet Dragon, of course, has a Starlight, now got reprinted, but I will say I love seeing all the rarities of Jet Dragon and Blue Eye stuff, so Purrely is there as well. We've got the Ghost Mourners, more Alubers, more Jet Dragon. I think the ulti of Jet Dragon might be a fan favorite, but there's some really good options if you want to play Blue Eyes, you've got some great options for Jet Dragon. And then Purrely, of course. Saruvis. There we go. Okay. Illusion of Chaos, another cool one that had a Starlight. Same thing with Dragoon. That's a fan favorite. The Masquerade, the Blazing Dragon. So, I mean, the QCRs, I'm going to say, in my ranking videos initially, I did that pretty early. I think QCR, I had them at 3, which was... Now that I'm looking at the CR compared to the QCR, I mean, like, the QCRs have definitely been growing on me, especially when it comes to, like, the fusion ones. You can read them a little better, the Xyz ones, the ritual ones. If they're not effect monsters, it's just much easier to read. Guardian Chimera, we've got the Garura. We're on to the next page, of course. We have Arindabrum, the Trishula. On this page, there's a lot of great ones. I mean, all the fusions look really nice in those top rarities. It just hits with the purple really well. Now to synchros, they're a little bit harder because, you know, that platinum's kind of hard to read because it mixes in with the white on there. It doesn't really mix super well, silver and white. But I will say some of the shine on these synchros is the best it gets. Same with like ghost rares and stuff for this rarity. I mean, or this type of card, I should say. It's not a rarity. Synchros look really good. Really, really good. All right, we're almost to the Xyz. Couple more synchros, then we get to the Xyz. Look at that. Look how the platinum rare, you can read it so easily, even with the craziness they got going on with the name. Same thing with the gold letters. I mean, the gold letter ultis, the gold letter QCRs, they look so much better in Xyz. I'm a big fan of how they do that there. Phantom Knights of Break Sword. That, I mean, just... I like the Xyz in this stuff. The Xyz, I mean, really Ghost Rare works too. I mean, because it contrasts so well, it makes it look really, really good. Magnifica, more ultis, more QCRs, the Dugaros. Number 38. I put that as 36 the other day by accident. The Phantom Knights of Breaksword. Now we're on to the links. I mean, the links are where the top stuff comes in, like Apollosa. I mean, obviously a huge one. The Unchained Soul of Rage. IP Masquerena Alternate Art. I mean, that is going to be a fan favorite for sure. On the motorcycle, very cool. The QCR is going to be a big one, of course. The Unchained Soul of Rage for Coder. Or the Apollosa. Sorry, IP, we already said that. And the Hieratic Seal. Then we got the Borland, the Access Code, which of course is an amazing link card, and it is still really popular. I'm guessing it's still very generic, so even though it's not in Code Talker, it's really good. The Underworld Goddess is actually a pretty big one. The Mind Control for some old school formats as well, that'll work. Mind Control Ulti, Mind Control QCR, so we are leaving the links. Links are still kind of hard to read in QCR for some reason. You'd think it'd be a little easier with the blue, but it's really not. Access Code doesn't look too bad. And Borland, so it's really just because his name is really long. All right, we're getting some iconic spells. I know a lot of people are not happy about some of these, like Polymerization. I think that's a nice print. I mean, that's pretty cool. MST probably definitely did not need it. Probably definitely. We have Foolish Burial. I mean, it's just crazy how like basic the CRs look, unless you have like a bunch of light on them. The shine on the name looks great. I think the name is one of the best looking ones. If they had this name on this or this name on this, which that'd basically be a Starlight, but that would look incredible. But instead, it's this name and it's just kind of a boring. I do like them better when they're out, you know, out of the binder, but in the binder, I mean, they're knocked them down a bunch of pegs. Book of Moon, another one we don't need more prints of. Polymerization, of course, just getting all the QCR stuff. Looks really great. Econ, everybody loves a good enemy controller. Very cool. GameCube controller right there. Gold Sark, the E-Telly. I think the Gold Sark Platinum looks really, really good. E-Telly, Book of Eclipse, enemy controller stuff. The QCR enemy controller, I think, has a nice look to it. Gold Sark, same thing. The gold with the gold. It's a very nice pairing, I should say. The Ultimate Rare E-Telly, I like that one as well. And this one, it's decent. It's pretty decent. Book of Eclipse, don't really care about that card as much. Charge of the Light Brigade. So if you're playing Lightsworn, whether it be now, whether it be old, you know, there you go. You got a lot of options. Preparation of Rites. Very, very shiny. Pot of Awesome is always awesome because it's the Pot of Awesome, named by Konami. Forbidden Lance, Platinum, and Forbidden Lance Collector Rare. That one's shining a little bit. We got Forbidden Lance. I like the QCR of the Lance. The Pot of Duality, Pot of Awesome is cool. And of course, Charge looks really, really good. It's just gold, fits well with Lightsworns. Gonna try not to skip any pages. Almost skipped a page there. We have Xyz Encore, Twin Twisters, Cosmic Cyclones, the Bingo Machine Go. A lot of Blue Eyes cards in here, which is pretty hilarious. I am a fan of it. I'm sure a lot of people are not. Cosmic Cyclone. Okay, the yellow, the gold, good matching there. Twin Twisters and the Xyz Encore, which actually did need a reprint, which is kind of funny, but not exciting card. Crossout Designator is one of the big cards in the set. Abomination's Prison, Fusion Deployment, and Exo Sister Packs. This is kind of one of the more boring pages. Other than the Crossout Designator, it's, you know, kind of basic cards there. And speaking of boring cards, not you playing it, but of course everyone's favorite card, the Sol and Luna. Yeah, no one likes that card. It's a very, very bad card. The Purrely Ultimate Slayer. We got Ultimate Slayer. QCR is nice. I like the Platinum as well on that one. Primeval Planet's looking nice, but that one is a really hard one to read in QCR, I'm not gonna lie. Sol and Luna, same thing. And these just all the planets. They're long names, they're weird names, and they're hard to read. We are getting close to the end. We have My Friend Purrely, which this one was one of these two. I think it was My Friend Purrely, or maybe it was Pretty Memory. That took forever for us to get the Ultras and Supers. We had them, but we just couldn't find them. So shiny stuff. Good and bad memories of the stream. Pressure Planet. If you haven't seen the stream, you want to watch it. It was still a fun time, even if you know that we completed it. I mean, obviously we were gonna complete it, so you know, that wasn't the point of it, but you can go watch it if you guys want to see it. Peaceful Planet, we've got the Pressured Planet, Purrely Pretty Memory, and I mean, the ulti on this for some reason looks great, and then the My Friend Purrely. Same with My Friend Purrely. Onto the traps. Not many traps in here, but we do have Solemn Judgments, which are really, really nice. Anti-Spell Fragrance, the Skill Drain. I mean, Skill Drain was a $10, $15 rare, and now it's been printed like 20 times in the last year, so it is not going to be expensive anymore, I should say. Solemn Warning, it fits well. Platinum fits well with this. I think it used to have a Platinum print, actually, now that I think about it. More Platinum over here. Or more QCR, not Platinum. QCR, Solemn Judgment's beautiful. The ulti Solemn Judgment might be my favorite. It's definitely better than the OTS Solemn. I'm gonna say that. I know some people that might trigger some people, but I think it looks better. And our final page is Solemn Strike, a bunch of Solemn Strikes. That one just fits really well with the gray beard, the silver name, and then of course the ulti looks great on that one. So what an amazing set. All right, guys, that's the whole 567 card binder. If you guys want to see Rarity Collection 1's binder, you can go check out that video as well, where I completed the entire set. It took a lot longer, but this was a really, really fun opening, and I want to wrap up my thoughts about Rarity Collection 2. I still love the collectability of it. I know a lot of it's meta cards, but I know a lot of people probably can't collect the complete set, but if you just want to collect one of every card, if you do want to put together the complete set as you open some stuff, it's a lot of fun just filling out this binder. It was super fun for me, and I was really glad that you guys came out and watched it. So thank you guys for allowing me to do that and make this happen for the video and the live stream. And overall, I am a big fan of Rarity Collection. I hope they do it again. Obviously, just like I said last time, I think they need a little bit more space. A lot of the negatives people had with this were because they waited such a short time to post the second one. And of course, the price was a little high, but once opening a lot of it, you could pull 3, 4, 5 luxury rares per pack. It did feel like you were at least getting more value out of the pack. Whether it was double or not is up, it's up for debate, because sometimes you could get 0 high rarity cards in your packs, which was a bummer. But sometimes you'd pull like 4 and it'd be a $9 pack or $9.99 pack MSRP, and you're like, oh, that's pretty good, actually. We actually got a lot of nice stuff. So we'll see. I thought it was a pretty good set overall, and definitely not as bad as a lot of people were seeming to act like it was. It seemed like it was sort of the popular thing to hate on this set because it wasn't as good as Rarity 1. But to be honest, I think it was still really, really good. And I hope they make Rarity Collection 3. Let's say, let me say this. I'm probably going to be wrong. How about 2026, Konami? What do you think? 2 years from now? Maybe a year and a half, early 2026. Can we wait that long to push Rarity Collection 3? Because I think if we wait that long, there's going to be some cards that really need reprints. It's going to be great. So let's hope that happens. It'll probably be in December of this year or something ridiculous. Maybe earlier next year. We'll see. But either way, it's going to be fun to fill out the binder next time if we do another one. So if you enjoyed the video, make sure to subscribe to the channel for more new set openings, old set openings. I've got pretty much all kinds of openings on my channel. So go check it out and make sure to subscribe, because we are on our way to 250K, which would be really awesome. $250,000. Maybe we can get there this year, maybe? Probably not, but we'll see. Shout out to Tomfo Show, Ernesto Dienda, America Deutscher, KK Beats, Brandon Cheney, Ian Musa, Junior Barning, Robert F., Changalang, Adelso Garcia Jr., and Edwin K. Thank you guys for supporting the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.